What is up, YouTube? It's RSMario here, bringing you the last big Pokemon video before Pokemon Presents tomorrow morning. Alright, so we got some interesting things to talk about here. We have Pyoro, who usually drops in on the Super Nintendo Switch side of my videos. You talking about what's going on with the Pokemon. We have new things coming from Riddler Khu. We also have a couple of 4chan text dumps, and we have a ghost from Internet's Past, aka Tumblr. So somebody is on Tumblr dropping Pokemon leaks, apparently. So we're going to talk about all that today. Of course, maybe I'll get into what we might expect from the Pokemon Presents. I've already done a predictions video already, but I might go into a little bit more here today as well. So, of course, if you want to continue getting videos like this from me, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that good stuff that YouTube requires you to do to continue getting videos from me. Follow me at twitter.com/rsmario128. Like my video tweet, share my video tweet, and I will shout you out at this portion of the video. Like today's lucky shout out recipient, Dirt, who is, like me, an Overwatch player and a Pokemon fan. So thank you, Dirt, for liking my video tweet, sharing my video tweet. Thank you. And if you want to be like Dirt, you know what I'm saying? Like my video tweet or share my video tweet. You don't have to do both, or you can if you want to. It's up to you. Let's get on into it. So first we have Pyoro, who I've been saying his name wrong because I've been calling the man Pyro for like at least the last couple months. It's Pyoro. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about me. I'm slow. It's alright. He says, I don't know anything about the Pokemon Presents. While I heard of an outsourced Unova related game, the info is from last year, so it may turn out to be inaccurate. So basically, this is why if you are on Twitter, you see like Ilka trending. You know what I'm saying? ILCA. They are the company that did BDSP. And BDSP was basically outsourced out to Ilka so that they can have a standard Pokemon formula game as well as the new game that came out, which was Legends Arceus. Alright, because like I've said before, Legends Arceus was a gamble. They did not expect Legends Arceus to be successful, mainly because they messed with the Pokemon formula, and it was basically something new and different. And usually, if there's a time-tested formula, and you step off that formula, things don't work out very well. I mean, just look at what happened to KFC. So, the second one we have is Riddler Khu. So, Riddler Khu has been doing his typical thing. He's been posting riddles as well as kind of troll, troll posts. The first one we have is this one. This kind of monstrosity here, which I believe is Zekrom and Ho-Ho. I guess Zoho is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's most definitely a monstrosity right there. That is, whoo, boy. Now he put these Chinese characters, and it says ja ja ja, which is kind of like, I believe it's Dutch for like ha ha ha. So basically, I think this is a troll post. But I mean, he has been hinting that we're going to get something Generation 5 related, or maybe something Generation 2 related. Some people have said we might get something combined, like a white, silver, black, gold situation, which, to be honest, would be very interesting, but I don't think they would do something that big. Alright, like that's a massive project, combining two regions together. You know what I'm saying? Now, the possibility is we could get two games. We could get a like standalone, like black and white, like Ilka type of game, plus another game that is, Johto related, like Let's Go Johto, something to that extent. Because again, I don't think they're really going to do anything really big at the end of the Switch's life cycle. I'm just going to be honest. I don't think they're going to do that. So, the other rumor we got from Riddler Khu is he dropped this picture of Pokemon Masters EX, and you have the main character guy from, I believe he is from Black and White 2. I believe that's the Black and White 2 guy, and you have N, who is like one of the big characters in the Black and White story at large, right? Now, here's the thing. This one could just be a post because Riddler Khu likes Masters EX, and it was data mined before that these characters were coming to Masters EX anyway. But Q also uses Master EX or Masters EX to make hints. You know what I'm saying? He's done it before. So this could be hinting that, oh, well, something black and white related is coming. You know what I'm saying? Or, again, this could be just like, hey, look, this is coming to Masters EX. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt. But the thing is, Q has been right about like 90% of the stuff that he has dropped. It's just that sometimes you have to be like, is it something that's big and substantial, or is it something that is not? You know? So then we get to the things that I really think are leaks coming from Q. And he has put up two number 8s. One is a white 8 on a black background, and the other one is a gray 8 on a white background. Okay. All right. Now I'm not sure what the black 8 on the white 8 on the black background is. It's just a number 8. There are 2 dots to the upper right of that number 8. So, 2 plus 8 is 10. So, Gen 10 maybe, but when it comes to Gen 10 stuff, I'm throwing that out the window. I don't think we're gonna get anything about Gen 10 yet. All right, because if they were to drop something about Gen 10, then we're not gonna get anything Gen 5 related. Because why are they gonna drop them both at the same time, knowing full well people are just gonna wait until the next generation? Like, you know. The other one is the gray 8 on the white background. Now, this one actually gives us something a bit more. The top, middle, and bottom bars of the 8 are a darker gray than the rest of it. So, he could be saying 3, right? So, 8, we have 3. 8 plus 3 is 11. So, I don't think that really makes sense when anything coming to Pokemon. There is also the same 2 dots in the top left-hand corner. So, now, we all know 2 plus 8 is 10, Generation 10. The other thing is 2 plus 3 is 5. So, Generation 5. The other thing is, the other stuff is Generation 3, so that wouldn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Unless maybe we're going to get 3 games. You know what I'm saying? Now, he also posts, this developer is still converting, not the final. All right, so that basically says that whoever is doing this is still converting into the project. So maybe this is a long off project. I seriously doubt that they're going to be able to crunch out a Pokemon game in a year. Okay, all right. Especially if they haven't done anything at this point. You know what I'm saying? So maybe what this is mentioning is something that is not coming out this year. Maybe it's going to be something kind of like the way Legends Arceus was with BDSP, where we had like BDSP come out, and then, you know, a little bit later, something else came out. So now we get to the 4chan text dump of the evening. All right, so we have 2 here, one from 4chan and one from Tumblr of all places. So the first one from 4chan says, Box Caliber and Low Kicks are coming to Pokemon Unite. There's a new mobile app and badges scheme for your local TGC events to help competitive players more fairly qualify for regionals and beyond, which I think that's a pretty good idea, to be honest. A teaser for Pokemon Concierge Season 2, which everybody seemed to like. If you don't know, Pokemon Concierge is the stop-motion Netflix show that Pokemon has. A trailer for a new YouTube anime short centered around a Pokemon League official scouting for new gym leaders at the Blueberry Academy, which that sounds pretty good. A teaser for Paradox Pokemon and Pokemon Go, which, I don't play Pokemon Go anymore, but that would be a pretty good way to get Paradox Pokemon, because there's still no way of getting some of the new Paradoxes outside of like raids. So this would be pretty cool. This will be a way to get more people that don't play Go, like me, to play Go. You know what I'm saying? Reveal trailer for a Pokemon Black collection. So Black and White, a port of Black and White and Black and White 2 with upscale graphics will launch Q4 of 2024. Now, this is interesting. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to talk about this one because I actually see this as a pretty interesting idea for them to just take it and just upscale the graphics a bit. Now, I think that if what Q is saying by the studio is converting, not final, if they're just gonna upscale the originals, that probably wouldn't take that long to do. They probably could get that out by November. It's cutting it really close though if they haven't started already. But I can see them getting out like an upscaled version of the original Black and White and Black and White 2. I can see that. And to be honest, I think that would work than trying to do something like BDSP. Because if you're going to do something like BDSP, you might as well go ahead and make way more changes to it than they did. Alright, but if you're just going to do an upscale remake, I think that will be fine. Now, here's the thing. If this is the case, people are going to be mad. They're going to take a dump on this. They're going to say, oh my gosh, the quality of Pokemon games is getting even lower. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, just prepare for that. Reveal trailer for Legends Celebi. A Pokemon researcher creates a device called a cell tuner with the help of uncovered Celebi DNA that allows you to travel to different eras in Pokemon history. When she becomes lost in time due to Celebi's influence, you must use the device to travel and search for her, preventing future further changes to the present. Your actions influence how the present changes, buildings, people, Pokemon availability, and so on. It has a central hub, a small village with several different areas to explore using the cell tuner. However, the different eras are represented with different graphical styles, sprites, and models depending on how far back you go in time. Your partner Pokemon, a Pokemon called Darpaws, also changes based on your choices, and it launches Q1 2025. Yeah, I'm gonna call cap on that. Does it sound good? Yes, it does. But to expect them to do a game in multiple different graphical styles, you want them to do sprites and models? I don't think that's gonna happen. All right, if they do a game, it's gonna be in one or the other. More than likely in models. Okay. Because people it takes a lot of work to do sprites, especially at the level that Game Freak was doing it before. So to expect them to do all that in one game, that's not gonna happen. But it sounds like a really good idea though. But I'm gonna call cap on this one. And then of course we have our Tumblr bit here. So Squeezy Sponge says, sequel to Heart Gold plus Soul Silver. You can journey as Ethan or Chris, Ethan/Chris, or customize a new character, which that's kind of interesting. Like, why would you need to customize a character if you can just play as one of the regulars? I don't think they would give you both options. They would just let you customize Ethan or Chris. Mission to rescue a Pokemon from Shadow Force. So it's like some Gale of Darkness type of stuff. Okay. 16 gyms include Kanto, 8 Elite Four plus 2 new champions. Time equals 20 years after the original games. New way to travel to Kanto equals the Sully Bullet, like a bullet train. Okay. Pollution plus land changes, all in Johto. I don't think they would do pollution. I don't know, especially after like all the nuclear stuff that will happen in Japan. That's a big controversy in there because a lot of that nuclear stuff polluted the ocean. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of an issue over there. I don't think they will put that in a Pokemon game. Pokemon possess slight physical change, new color or hair instead of scale, for example. New Team Rocket, classic art style direction. So I'm guessing you're saying that this is going to be in sprites, which that means that this is probably fake too. Crystal Legends, 200 years in the past, find 3 mysterious beasts, Rimki, Rukun, and Raikune. Oh no. Yes, I'm calling cap on that one too. 3 villages, ancient Blackthorn, ancient Golden Square, and ancient Flower Township. Starters: a grass frog, a water snake, and fire gills. So like a firefish. Okay. Here's the thing. If they do a Legends game, they're not gonna do new Pokemon. All right, as far as new starters, they're gonna do like they did in Legends and take some old starters and give them like a remix version, kind of like they did with Hisuian Typhlosion, Hisuian Samurott, and Hisuian Decidueye. You know, defeat 3 mysterious beasts, prevent village destruction, defeat Celebi Trial plus conquer. Okay. Ancient legendary birds plus 1 ultra. So that sounds good, but I'm gonna call cap on this because these are 2 completely new games. Like if they're gonna do the double games, they're gonna do one like one straight up Pokemon game that follows the formula. That it doesn't do nothing crazy, because this is the game for regular Pokemon fans. And then they're gonna do one that's out of the box for like people that want something new. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna do something for those fans. So I don't think they're gonna do 2 brand new, like, you know, out of the box games, because they don't want to lose the Pokemon formula, because that's what makes the money. Okay. This is why I crap on people that talk about like, oh, well, Nintendo needs to do something new. They need to do like an action RPG or something, or real-time battles or something crazy like that. No, they will never do this, because the formula is what makes the money. Okay, turn-based, because when people buy a Pokemon game, they know what they are getting. They are getting a turn-based RPG where they can catch, trade, and battle Pokemon. All right, so they know what they're getting. The only thing they don't know is it going to function? Is it going to function at launch? That's the mystery. But they know what they're getting. And Nintendo and Game Freak and the Pokemon Company don't want to change that. All right, because one of the next videos that I do next week, boy, it's going to be pretty interesting how we talk about the expectations that people have on Pokemon games, and how people they act like they like something new, but they don't. It's going to be pretty interesting. All right. So, if you want to continue getting videos like this from me, of course you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell button. And as always, people, keep it real, and I'll see you tomorrow.